to have a very solid front court.
Well, Marc Gasol is one of the most consistent players in the NBA, but he's getting older. Can't play as many games or minutes. So joining Toronto means you'll still get plenty of chances at that position.
Yeah, and you'll also get great guidance from Gasol, who is one of the nicest guys in the league. Remember, too, this front office is looking for the next big. So this MP build is sort of an audition to be the front court player of the future.
Now here is Curry. The offensive rebound. Basket good.
You see the length helping Cauley Stein there. It's what allows him to be a factor on the boards.
Pass to my player. And the layup's good off the glass.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Thompson. Defended by Lowry. Inside, Green. And the rebound goes to the Raptors.
See, defenders afraid to get in his way a lot of times when he's on the way to the basket, but not that time.
And they double up my player. Pass to Powell. My player. And my player throws it down.
And that's the show of power you want from my player. Big man doing some damage.
Now Thompson. From 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
And guys, especially after seeing the massive changes in player movement during the last offseason free agency, it really reveals how dramatic the balance of power shift is based on key trades. And then all the dominoes that follow.
Yeah, I mean, you can look in what happened to Golden State and injuries. KD's injury in the playoffs and Klay Thompson's both in the finals. But no less than a month later, we saw new powerhouses assembled and other teams dive into various stages of rebuild.
Well, it goes to show you what we are getting a chance to see tonight. It's potentially going to be very revealing for this my player and how he functions with this team, as well as how well he matches up against the other guys.
Back to Curry. For three. It's rebounded by Powell.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
My player. And my player throws it down.
Some nice work in the paint. He has really established himself inside.
Here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Russell. Thompson. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point range. And another miss by Golden State. Lowry with it. Guarded by Russell. My player with it. Here's Siakam. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. What's up? Quarter two, and we're about 2 minutes in. Toronto is in a strange spot. They just won the championship and a big gamble, but they lost their best player. What are they looking to add?
Well, like most NBA teams, Blake, they're looking for young players. Now, remember, the current core of Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry, and Serge Ibaka are pretty much all on the downslope of their careers, so they need the next generation of Raptors, and obviously Pascal Siakam is a great start.
I do think they want the young guys who can win now. The East is still open, and Toronto is still, I think, a player away from returning to the finals. As we saw last year, anything can happen once you make it. Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play rookies at all. So if you play here, your number will be called.
Player inside. Cauley Stein defending. And that one's good. My player.
He's been one of their more reliable options today. His shooting has led him to this lead.
Pass to Green. Back to Russell. Thompson. Yes, and it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
Cannot lay off Thompson. The release is so immediate. It's almost an insult to call it quick.
Now Powell. Back to my player. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Russell. Thompson with the ball. And here's Russell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shoots over Van Fleet. Here's Cauley Stein. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
This is great to see from Cauley Stein, showing a willingness to be more aggressive on offense.
And he hits both from the stripe. Here's Van Fleet. And I'm intrigued by the idea of being an MP big man and playing with Pascal Siakam. How would you complement his skill set, guys?
Well, for his size and position, Siakam rebounds the ball really well. So as a big man, I would work my tail off on the glass, and together we could inhale every rebound together.
Absolutely, Tim. And if you have Siakam helping you snag those boards, as a big in a my player build, it can really help get out quicker in transition. We know that everybody loves a big that can run the break. So if Siakam covers you on a rebound or two, you better make sure you're getting your butt down the court.
And so here's Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Back to Russell. And D'Angelo Russell slams it in.
Beautiful feed. Draymond, known as a physical guy, but he also plays with great awareness and skill, especially passing.
My player inside. He's against Cauley Stein. Yep, that goes. Here's Burks. Green outside. Burks. Here's Cauley Stein. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money, but it's a team game.
My player, Cauley Stein defending. Pass to Powell. Back to my player. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
It's rare to see players, my player's position, dish the rock like that. That was an absolute dime.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. D'Angelo Russell picks one up.
Well, we've seen bigs in the NBA become more than low post guys. They can shoot, they can pass, run the break. My player will have to have an all-around game to stay and make it in this league.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Here's Robinson. Misses the three. So we conclude the first half. The Raptors on top. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break with the third. Well, boys, we're halfway home. What are your thoughts on my players so far?
He's been absolutely unstoppable, making great reads and attacking the weaknesses of this defense.
And until they find a way to stop him, you really just got to keep calling his number. Give Coach credit. He's been relentless at getting him shots where he's most comfortable.
The Raptors might have won the NBA title last year, but they're back in that underdog role after losing Kawhi. What can they do to get back to the promised land?
Well, it starts, first and foremost, with 2019 Most Improved Player, Pascal Siakam. He really jumped onto the scene last year, and I'd like to see him continue to improve and take more of the offensive load. Maybe get that average over 20 points per game. But after losing Danny Green, too, he signed with the Lakers. The Raptors could use shooters to put around Siakam and Marc Gasol.
And I think some youth as well. I mean, they have a nice core, but they're vets in Gasol, Ibaka, and Lowry. But who is the next star? Could it be OG Anunoby? You just know Nick Nurse wants some younger guys to test out.
Pass to Curry. Shoots over Lowry. That one wide left.
The shot's just not dropping for him today.
My player. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It appears my player has the appropriate mindset to be a factor in this league, which is pretty unique for a developing player, wouldn't you say?
Pass to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Curry. Yes, and it's D'Angelo Russell picking up the assist.
Well, he's got range that extends out to the parking lot. Steph is hard to shadow defensively.
New arena, new all-star, new bench. It's a season of changes in Golden State.
Moving from Oakland to San Francisco without Kevin Durant. Also without Klay Thompson while he gets back from that ACL injury suffered in the finals. Steph Curry is going to need to get back into MVP mode. But remember, they added an all-star guard in D'Angelo Russell. Me personally, I can't wait to see D'Lo and Curry play together.
Me too, Tim. I mean, what an offensive show those two will put on, especially when Klay Thompson is back. Now, the bench is paper thin, so expect the starters to play a lot. However, come playoff time, are you going to tell me that you want to face a team with Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green? Didn't think so.
A shot-blocking man of the world, Ibaka can tell you, not in my house, in at least 4 languages. I think I could only say it in 2.
Outside Russell. Siakam with the steal. All alone. And Pascal Siakam slams it in.
You know, it's not just the energy Siakam brings to the defensive end. It's also the instincts. Great job turning them over.
Now here is Curry. Defended by Lowry. Back to Thompson. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feet.
I love that recognition from Steph Curry. Has a good understanding for when to shoot and when to give it up.
Such a wide open look.
If they're going to be successful, they need to score it, and they've certainly got it today, and then some.
Pass to Green. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the shot goes down.
And that's another assist for a team that is just sharing the ball so well today.
I love the mentality they've had. You know, if the shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they find a good one. That's such a tough layup with a guy right on him. He could be a hard player to handle sometimes.
Now timeout called by Golden State.
He just isn't pleased with all the looks they've given up inside.
Now here is Curry.
It counts, guys.
That is why you want this guy on your squad.
And only one period left. We've seen my player a bunch tonight. So what have we liked and what does my player need to improve on?
I'll tell you guys this. I mean, it is fun watching him go to work at the offensive end. Professional approach and great execution.
Yeah, that's what happens, Tim, when you let the game come to you. Be patient, wait for the openings, and then attack.
That's a great play on the glass, and for him, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Toronto in the lead. Pass to Johnson. Now my player, guarded by Russell. My player inside. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup.
Picking up a teammate. That'll make my player popular in his new locker room. Scoring off misses.
Now Curry. Now Russell. Back to Curry. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to McKinney. And here is Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. And the Warriors get it back.
They get it back again. How many offensive rebounds have they had? Everything's going right for them today. And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And my player throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
That was pretty. And he just has the effortless knack for getting inside.
It's almost like his home is the paint.
Yeah, and if the painted area is his home, then he's sure living comfortably. I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him. It's so easy to get spoiled watching this fella. He makes it look so simple.
Fast all was Jefferson. Johnson. And here's my player. Guarded by Russell. And they double up my player. Golden State with the rebound. Russell with it. On the wing, Glenn Robinson. Fires it. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. My player inside. Cauley Stein defending. And that one's good. My player.
He has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who's been on him.
Outside Curry. Pass to Russell. Shoots over Siakam. My player grabs the miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And they double up my player. Misses the fallback J. Golden State trailing. Outside Curry. Pass to Russell. That one falls, coming off Stephen Curry's feet.
Well, it's critical for Russell to make these because if he wants to develop into a star, he has to keep taking and making these big shots.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. My player, Cauley Stein defending. Fadeaway. And that one hits back iron.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on it.
Thompson, no good.
Came close there to tying it up.
And after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a major bucket for him.
Yeah, big morale booster.
And that one's good. My player.
Well, my player is showing that he can be trusted in key situations, and you just love to see that from new players.
Now timeout called by Golden State. My player really making a difference here.
He's been attacking the rim with force. They need to deny him the ball in the paint. Keep him away from the bucket.
Here's Curry. Hits the three-point bomb.
What a monster sequence. Steph Curry, knowing they need points there, takes it upon himself to make that happen.
All alone. Shots good by Powell. The Warriors on offense. Trailing by 4. Now here is Curry. Defended by Lowry. Klay Thompson for 3. It's money from deep.
He is so clutch. When the pressure's at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to Powell. Here's Johnson. Guarded by Russell. Back to Powell. Now here's my player.
For a young player, my player has some serious poise. Calm in the clutch. I'm impressed.
Now here is Curry. D right on him. Here's Cauley-Stein. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Not afraid of these moments. I like seeing Cauley-Stein step up in crucial situations.
Here's my player. Buries it.
With that matchup, doing what he did right there, muscling his way inside, it should be no problem.
The three from Steph Curry. It's good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
You want to talk about crew under fire. Everyone in the building knew Curry was getting the ball, and he still comes through with the play of the game.
The Warriors on offense. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And here's Curry to take the lead. Connects from downtown.
Nice play. They're in control now. Just have to play smart, solid defense. No quick buckets, no easy threes.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
They got two options. Take the three to tie it, or get a quick two-gun foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick two wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after
It
that.
has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second. Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense laid waste to those plans.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
Now timeout called by Golden State. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
How good is Steph Curry at the free throw line? If he ever misses more than 1 or 2 free throws in a game, I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. What's your take, guys?
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it.
He didn't get his hands up in time. They just weren't on the same page.
And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority there.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
And here's my player outside. Doesn't go for him.
He can sometimes, hit that deep three. But on the whole, it's not a very well-advised shot.
No, even for him and even for me, that's